Alright, the stream of... The stream is live. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have our first official games of Season 2 of the Do It Big Invitational coming to you very, very soon. We are scheduled to start at 7 p.m. PST. Gonna wait for people to slowly roll in. Gonna get the lobbies made. And then we are going to get rolling. So sit tight. I'm going to get ready. Grab some snackarinos. And then we're going to start talking about Season 2. Alright, well, hopefully I am online right now and I am talking to people in Twitch chat. If people in Twitch chat can hear me, can I get a poggers? Or actually, you can even use the emote. Wait, hold on. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, we gotta bump those viewer numbers up. Hello, hello, hello. Roger, Roger. I am live. Thank you, Calvin. Okay, so hopefully over the course of the next 16 minutes, people start rolling in, and the two teams here that will open up season 2 finish their games, get through everything, and are ready to go. I'm excited. Hopefully you are too, Simone. Simone's gone. Sag. Where is everybody? Why can't they come hang out with me in Twitch chat? Gaming. Alright, people slowly rolling in. I see that viewer count slowly going up. For those of you loyal early followers here, please spread the word so that everybody can come see you make the big plays tonight. That means you, Magnus, you're playing tonight, right? In game 2. So make sure that everybody's tuned in to watch your team do it big against Team Support Diff. Just a thought, if you can somehow make it that the other people commentating more audible. Hmm. Alright. Well, nothing's happening right now, so I'm gonna tune in to Chili's Angels. I'm gonna check in with them, see how their game's going. Hey guys. Oh, Durohat's hard carrying. I see. Would you guys prefer I do not put you guys on stream? No, there is not time for more. That was a really elaborate joke that no one's ever made before.
I don't know how you would blackmail me with this information. Like, I don't know.
You can't be playing League and also not be a virgin.
Rahul just owns it. He doesn't care.
Yeah,
He
you
don't
can't
care.
blame me for it if I'm proud of it, you know?
Hey, virgins only here.
Whoa. No, the story is specifically about how I lost. What? No. Alright. The principle's
Wait,
lost on you.
virgins only? Wait, can we change our team name?
Oh.
Well,
I feel like that's more representative
we're live on Twitch. I just got TOS like 500 times.
I'm gonna just really Twitch.
Okay, wait, you know how we say shrimp instead of simp?
They're live on Twitch.
Are we actually
Roger,
live?
you should probably move to Peanut Gallery before it's too late.
True, gotta get out of here.
Shrimp instead of simp.
Alright, everybody's here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the opening night of the Do It Big Invitationals. We are now officially in Season 2. How lit is that? Going to mess with some things real quick. Going to switch over to my client. Look at that. We have Team Charles already in here. Gonna be waiting for Team Jesse next. Are they still in a game? Nope, they're not. So hopefully I'll get some invites rolling out very, very soon. Appreciate it if everybody hopped on the Twitch chat. At least bump that viewer count up so we can lure in some randos. I'm so fucking ready. Damn right, Philip, you're ready. Damn right. And let's see. Where are Jesse's people? So Jesse, that is Kinuhata, that is Jesse.
Who made this lobby?
Be doubted.
Can you leave?
Can I leave or can B?
Can both of you leave? Can everyone leave?
Oh, because we're doing the Battlefy thing, huh?
What the?
Here, hold
Yeah.
on, hold on. I need to yoink Jesse then. Hey Jesse, I just yoinked you real quick.
Yeah.
How do we set up the Battlefy thing?
You just go. You navigate to your match. You click on it.
Okay, so can you do that and get a match code and then set up the lobby?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay. So do that and then invite everybody.
Blue.
Thank you. Okay. Yes. So Northwest 20 reminds the audience, would appreciate everybody's help in clipping and shipping the big plays that are definitely going to go down tonight. Again, in game 1, we will have Chili's Angels versus Don't Worry, We Scale. In game 2, we will have Team Support Diff versus Team Hapuuma Matata. Alright. So tune in, get to know some of these players as they prepare for the entire season. It's going to be an 10-week season approximately. We're going to have 7 weeks of regular season games. That will determine seeding for the playoffs. We'll have a quarterfinal, semifinal, and a final stage. It'll be awesome. It will be lit. It will be big. So we're going to get some invites rolling out here. The reason we had to remake this lobby is because we are actually using a tournament code to log all of these stats so we can see who is carrying and who is feeding. So let's get some of these invites going. Let's see, not Chunks, not Michelle, Zach, Rohit, Helen, Janice, Rahul, Anthony. Eve is already in here. I don't think I have Mason added now that I think about it. Anyways, Jesse's team, aka Team Don't Worry We Scale, will be on the right side, not the left side. Charles's team is on left side. So Chili's Angels, stage left. Alright, we're going to get this lobby loaded and ready to go. Poggers. Where is people at? Okay. So, alright, everybody's here. Everybody's here. Mason, need you to hop to the right. And then Anthony and Helen will go left. Perfect. Okay. So, again, this is game 1 of many in season 2 of the Do It Big Invitationals. Before we get started here, I'm just going to quickly yoink each of the captains. So for Chili's Angels, they will be captained by Chili5, aka Charles. For Team Don't Worry We Scale, going to be captained by Mark Jess, aka Jesse. So I'm going to yoink them in here, get a couple of opening statements, and then I think we're going to get ready to go. Alright, Charles, hopefully I didn't yoink you from any important conversations, but...
Lux and like Yon comes on the table. I don't know.
Alright, hold on.
We got yoinked.
So I want to get some opening statements here from the captains. All right. Dude, holy shit. It's actually so hard to yoink
Yeah,
people now that
yeah.
we have so
We
many
have a lot
different
of shared pool
channels.
between our two teams.
Okay. All right. So we have Charles and Jesse here. Going to be
Maybe.
hopping
Oh wait,
into game
hold
one.
on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Holding
Just
on.
give me one. Give me one.
Oh, okay. Oh, anyways, we have the two captains here. Gonna get some pregame, maybe some pregame trash
Alright,
talk.
we're good. We're good.
Maybe some pregame formalities. I don't know, but it is what it is. So in game one, again, we have Chili's Angels, captained by Charles here, versus Don't Worry We Scale, captained by Jesse. So first question is gonna go to blue side captain Charles, aka Chili5. How excited are you for season 2? And
I'm very excited.
What can we expect from Chili's Angels?
You guys can expect amazing fan art.
Fan art?
And designs that outpace anything Jesse's team has to offer. For instance, we have the legendary Helen Mellon, which I just posted in Invitational General. Feast your eyes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, we'll definitely look at that potentially, depending on how the game goes. We will definitely look at some of the
Got more where that came
fan
from.
art. All right. Meanwhile, for Jesse, how do you feel about your team? You know, you guys have had about 2 weeks to get to know each other, to get some games in. As you load into season 2, how are we feeling?
Pretty good. Want to say our team name is Don't Worry We Scale. It's also two-part. The Don't Worry part means we got that strong, rock-solid mental. So nothing's going to be phasing us here. Win or loss and going into the season for the long run. So be prepared, Charles.
All right, so some positive mental coming out from Don't Worry We Scale's captain, Jesse. Yes, this is a marathon, not a sprint, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 14-game regular season to really separate the true contenders from the fakers. All right. With that, I think we'll let both these captains go back to their team chats. When you guys are ready, just hit that ready button, and then we are going to get this game ready and loaded.
Okay, I gotta do a pee break, but yeah.
All right, thank you for that. For those of you that are here again, who just got here, welcome, welcome. We are just about to get ready to start season 2 of the Do It Big Invitationals. So the Do It Big Invitationals was something that we as a Discord server just came together and organized in season 1. It's literally just a series of in-house games, and so we finally decided, after playing so many in-houses, to put together a tournament style. If you guys haven't checked it out, would highly recommend checking out some of the VODs for season 1. Season 1, we had 4 teams play a very condensed tournament. They played 3 group stage games, played some, and then just went to the semifinals and then the finals. And so now that season 1 was such a success, we decided to do it big. That's what we call it, Do It Big Invitationals. We decided to do it bigger. We got 40 players for season 2, split into 8 teams. The schedule for the games will always be in my Twitch description. So for example, you will know that on Friday we will have 2 more games coming at you live. All games will be listed in PST. I need to actually add that. Oops. All game times listed in PST. Okay. As for me, my name is Roger.
Alright, I'm back.
I am casting the games. I'm organizing, getting everything ready to go. So we're going to... Actually, I wonder what the deal is. This is a very long P break coming out from Chili5. How we doing, Charles? So anyways, welcome. If you're here because you're supporting someone, it looks like we have a couple of Peach Rose supporters. Hello, Mirror Code and Extra Large Pandemonium X. Come out, support your friends, watch them kill it, watch them get killed. Who knows? Hopefully they make some Pog plays. If they do make Pog plays, show your support in the chat. I was supposed to get Raj Champ ready for today, but Charles didn't do that, so I need to have that emo ready to go for Friday. But we have some other channel emotes, including Rajcast. That's my face photoshopped onto Freak's body. But yeah, we will get the Raj Champ ready to go soon, TM. If you like what you see, please drop a follow, maybe even subscribe, who knows. But your support is appreciated. When do you get bets, predictions? You know, that's a good question. I have no idea. I know I can do polls, so I'm pretty sure I can do bets too. Okay. For all of you Twitch literate people, please feel free to help me out. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Ooh, Mr. Cao Cao. Betting all channel points for Team 1. Yeah, we also have some ideas for how to like actually use channel points in some really interesting ways. So keep an eye out for that as well. But, okay, all that doesn't matter now because we are going to load into the first game of Season 2 of the Do It Big Invitationals between Chili's Angels and Team Don't Worry, We Scale. Chili's Angels will be on the blue side. Don't Worry, We Scale on the red side. And we already have some bands coming out here. Jin will be the first band for Chili's Angels. Jin very strong right now, and going to be targeting both Hayo for the win and Mark Jess, both Jin players, I believe. All right, joining me for the cast today will be Mr. B Dao, aka Buffed Panda. So please give a warm round of applause or a warm welcome to him, helping me analyze and break down some of the big plays that we'll be seeing today.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up? Indeed. What an entrance. Okay, so as we load into this game, what do you expect to see from Chili's Angels? Give me a breakdown of this team.
Well, Sensor Rahul likes to play weak side top laners at scale, so they're probably going to drop a stronger bot side, I would assume.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Seraphim's not banned, so you know that's a pickup for Charles potentially.
Ooh, all right. Yep. All right. Yeah. So this is why we pay B the big bucks. Immediately the prediction here comes true, as Seraphine is a highly contested pick in this tournament. Gonna be the first pick of the tournament here. Should be played by Chili5, renowned Blackpink fan. Going to try to channel those fantasies on the Rift tonight. So be on the lookout for those huge Seraphine ults. Also, with this pick, going to be denying it from Don't Worry We Scale's mid laner, Peach Rose, aka Janice, who has a couple of fans in the chat already. She also plays a mean Seraphine. We've seen it already in scrims thus far. Okay, and two picks coming in thick and fast here. Going to be an Amumu in the hands of Riot Bikro, aka Rohit in the jungle. Maokai could be flexed here between support and top. Maokai is a weak side top laner, but also an absolutely insane support champion right now. Basically AFKs in lane and then just completely wins every single objective fight known to man with those saplings. The Lux and the Leona going to round out the last set of picks before the next ban phase here for both teams. So walk me through red team's comps thus far. B.
Well, it looks like you're playing for bottom side. Kai'Sa is a monster right now with Guild Wars and Collector. She can easily access the backline with ulti if she plays it right. Mid lane just wants to farm and, poke during objectives. Yeah, that's about it. I think Jesse would probably want to play probably Malphite, right?
Malphite's
Yeah,
banned. Malphite's
yeah.
banned.
Oh, is it Banner? Okay.
Yeah, so both top laners here for both teams going to be renowned weak side players. But we already have a ton of weak side champions being picked away. We have Shen, Ornn, and Malphite being banned. Then we have Maokai being picked. So might see the top laners being forced out of their comfort zone. Maybe they have to play champions that actually have an impact before 20 minutes.
Dude, that'd be interesting to watch. But realistically, I think that Maokai's gonna go top lane. Because I don't think
Wait, but Maokai
Amnesia plays.
I think she does, and also like Maokai like hard shits on Leona. Like no cap.
Yes, you're correct. But I think I play against Rahul enough for I'm assuming that's a Maokai top.
All
I
right.
could be wrong. I could be wrong. But
Yeah, right. Hedge your bets. Oh, a Karthus ban here as well, actually. Interesting. Okay, so speaking of weak side top laners, we're gonna get the ultimate weak top laner in Kale, picked up here for Mark Jess. However, this will mean that Chile's Angels Rahul will have his pick of the litter. This is the freest top lane known to man, I'm pretty sure. But counting down here till the very last, looks like Misfortune going to be the pick here for Ikuji, aka Anthony. So that will be the ADC pick here. And Helen now going to cycle through a wealth of top lane. Please, God, no.
Please, no, you don't win trade. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I was wrong with the Maokai. Poppy, Tryndamere, set.
Okay, so Set will end up being the pick. Only Leona gonna be the viable Set target thus far, but there's still a jungler to come down here for Don't Worry We Scale. So let's see what the pick is going to be. Are we gonna see a Morgana jungle? No. Yes? Oh. Okay, so Vi will end up being the pick here for Don't Worry We Scale. Now that everybody's locked in, let's see where the trades are gonna go. Yeah, so it is the Maokai support set top. Nothing mysterious about Don't Worry We Scale's comps. No real flexes here. But yeah, let's talk about these players. Let's talk about Chile's Angels first. So for Chile's Angels, Rahul will be in the top lane on the set. Rohit, aka Right Bikro, in the jungle on Amumu. Chile 5 in the mid lane. Superstar Seraphine. In the bot lane will be Akuji, aka Anthony, on Misfortune. Helen, aka Amisa142, on Maokai. Interesting team here, captained by Charles. I feel like this team plays together as a team. If you look here, a pretty comprehensive press R comp, a lot of AoEs coming out. But no real one individual hypercarry or 1v9 sort of champion. I feel like that kind of reflects their playstyle. I think everyone, maybe with the exception of Charles on this team, has a pretty supportive playstyle, which is nice, but unfortunately I feel like they also don't really have a quote-unquote superstar to enable. I guess Charles is the closest thing to that. as he literally is playing a K-pop champion.
True.
Yeah. Meanwhile, for Don't Worry We Scale, we have a couple of hyperscaling champions here in the Kale and the Kaisa. Haven't seen too much of them in scrims thus far, but I feel like with this team, name of the game is, as Jesse said, that strong mental. So a couple of things to keep an eye out on. Based on how these players, what I can see is that they're generally pretty chill. Pretty chill. Known Jesse for a long time now. Dude is just always chilling. Some people, Zach here, Kinuhata, in the jungle. Unfortunately, we're not going to see too much of the Kinuhata special this season if he remains in the jungle. Kinuhata in Season 1 became renowned for building Cole and Tier on basically every champion that he played, whether it was in the top lane or the bot lane. But if you build Cole as a jungler, I'm pretty sure you were just turbo griefing. So we're going to see what kind of wacky item builds he maybe decides to theory craft here. In the bot lane, we have Hayo for the win and Soleline. Hayo for the win, aka Mason, and Soleline are dating IRL. So let's see if they have that same synergy on the Rift. Hopefully I didn't blow up your guys' spot. I'm pretty sure this is public knowledge. But if it isn't, well, shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What, really?
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
didn't.
Wait. Wait. I can explain.
Leaking? On
Wait.
stream?
Oh my god. This is really awkward. Wait, no, like seriously though. Jesse fucking told me that shit. So I don't know. All right. Anyways, we have another couple in this tournament as well. Actually, as Helen is dating Alex, but they're not on the same team. So going to be interesting to see how that relationship develops. All right, cool. I've successfully talked through fucking 3 minutes of spectator delay. We're going to just get into the game. I'm going to remember to switch to the game here. And I'm also going to quickly edit my overlay. Look at this shit. So SCLE.
Wait, Roger,
Yeah, what's
are
up?
we doing cam today or
No cam today.
no cam?
No cam today. I had bad hair day. Let's put it like that. All right. But the cam stream is coming soon. All right.
So,
Cam stream coming soon. Maybe a 100 follower goal. I don't know. Unless maybe. Okay. All right. As we load onto the Rift here. Woohoo! Look at this zoom out feature, poggers. Okay, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I am both the cameraman and the caster. Forgive me if I accidentally forget to press D to go back to directed camera. If I'm randomly looking at a wall for like 5 seconds, that's definitely the issue. It's because I just like accidentally clicked here and then I forgot to press D to go back to directed camera. Bear with me, alright? Okay, both teams here are going to be in a pretty standard 5-point spread. Look at how much practice they put in. Going to be establishing this line of scrimmage. Now, it's going to be a pretty generic line of scrimmage except for this Maokai. Going to be interesting to see if the Maokai decides to put some saplings down early. Does not seem to be the case so far, but obviously that can change. Yep, alright, so Maokai going to creep up here, potentially drop a sapling in that try. Okay, we'll do exactly that. But that is public knowledge. I think these teams have scrimmed against this Maokai support enough to know that that's what Maokai wants to do. Will just mean that they have to walk the long way around to get to lane. But oh, okay, in the top lane though, Kale gonna walk Seg gonna walk in and find Kale, going to facebreaker the Kale. Actually a huge trade for the set. Already taking Kale to about half HP before the lane even starts. But that is the nature of Kale, the freest top lane of all time. At least pre-6. Obviously wants to get to level 11 to really become a champion in this game. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we have Misfortune and Maokai versus Leona and Kaisa. How do you expect this bot lane to play out in the early stages, Beat-Out?
Maokai counters Leona completely, actually, so yeah, blue side should easily win this matchup if they play it properly. Due
Now
to
in
his
this matchup,
saplings.
do you go Q second on Maokai to stuff the Leona engage? Or do you still go snare? Q is the knockback. The line that like if you're too close to the Maokai, he'll also knock you back as he hits you.
Yeah, I would think you go Q just because like Misfortune has priority in the lane regardless, right? And the moment Leon goes in, he Qs and then just loses all her HP.
Mm. Now, one thing to keep an eye out on here, Maokai opting to go with a Comet, so a more poke-oriented build instead of the Aftershock, which will mean that if Leona does get on top of this Maokai, is actually going to be deceptively squishy.
That is true. Well, Misfortune has Common also, so in theory, if they poke her out enough, she shouldn't be able to go in.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
should be too low.
Yeah. Poke, though, seeming to go more towards this Kaisa thus far, down to about half HP. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it's going to be a clash of the e-girl champions, Seraphine versus Lux, the new girl on this. Hold on, Vi going to find Seraphine here, double buffs. You're going to proc Aftershock as well. Vi going Aftershock. It's not really something you see. I feel like Vi's usually go Hail of Blades. But I guess opting for a more tankier Vi. But as it stands, Vi not able to contest this top lane crab whatsoever. Now going to go towards her Krugs, maybe conceding double crab to Mumu, which should be illegal, as it is a Mumu. One of the weaker early game junglers, but looks like that will be the case. So double crab going to be picked up here for the side of Chili's Angels. And yeah, this bot lane poke has been absolutely disgusting. Kaisa, very short range, 500 range champion. Not going to have a good time against this long range poke. Just going to be eating comets left and right. Look at the sapling spam.
Wait, the game there's only one game, right?
This is game one. Yeah, you guys are starting after this. So make sure that your team is good to go. That was Hapuuma, aka Brian, the captain of one of the teams in game 2 of the night, Team Hapuuma Matata. I wonder what kind of phrase it is. But anyways, coming back to this game. Kaisa just going to perennially be shoved in. There is a Vi here, however, did reset, able to pick up a longsword and boots. Not exactly the strongest shop in the world, but you know, if Maokai and Misfortune overextend, maybe you can look for something. But as it stands, seems like Maokai and Misfortune are going to be able to force the Kaisa Leona base first and crash a big wave into tower here. In the top lane, Kale actually ahead of the set, so apparently I'm a fucking liar when I said that this was the freest top lane in the world. We got a new copy pasta coming out in the chat. Rahul, Sensual, Rahul, Devana, weak side top laner? You gotta be kidding me. I'm not gonna read all this shit. All I know is they're saying that Rahul super class people, but he's losing to Kale in lane, so weak side top laner apparently weak at CSing. And a Kale gonna hit level 6 here without much incident. Ooh, in the mid lane actually, gonna potentially look for something. Lux is very, very low here. Seraphine does have the ult. Oh, there it is, the ult encore. Gonna potentially be the first kill of the tournament. Charles looking for first blood. A couple more autos, we'll be able to do it, but the bind does land. Let's see if the Q has the range. It does not. So the ult, the flash encore did land onto Lux, but Lux with enough shields with the
oh no.
Ooh. And so Seraphine not able to find the solo kill, and actually it will be first dragon of the tournament handed over to Don't Worry We Scale. So the scaling team able to pick up an Infernal Dragon early on. Gonna really appreciate that after the botched mid lane solo kill attempt by Seraphine. That is also a Flashlight Seraphine now as Vi approaches level 6. Gonna be interesting to keep an eye out on that as well. Vi also going to take this time to counter jungle Mumu's bot side. Mumu in the top lane going to be killing a crab, but well in vision of everybody. Only level 5 as well. So does not have the Curse of the Sad Mummy yet.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. They had an opportunity to do Dragon for blue side with the priority earlier. If Hapuuma was reset earlier, you could have went to Dragon after bot side reset for red side.
Yeah. Especially our Infernal Dragon. Does a lot of damage, but also pretty squishy in the early game.
Yeah. Well, looks like Misfortune's going in with Dirk, not Gale Force Gaming today.
Alright, so yeah, we are going to see the Eclipse and Misfortune in this game, it looks like. But yeah, okay, so this is where it gets scary if you are Chili's Angels, as Vi is level 6. Even though Leona does not have ulti yet, can't miss Zenith Blade if the target is knocked up. So Chili's Angels got to really track this Vi. And it looks like they're going to do just that. Vi does get spotted here. Ooh, does not have the... Wait, go! Hapuuma, go! Okay, thank you. Hapuuma going to banish us on top of the Vi. Double buff going to be handed over. First blood will eventually end up going over to Chili 5. The captain of Chili's Angels will claim the first kill of the tournament. Hapuuma there kind of dilly-dallying, forced to use Flash to land that bandage onto the Vi. Could just walked up to her there, but all in all, I don't think he'll mind too much. And okay, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about item builds here, Rohit. So the Hapuuma here rushing Mercurial Treads as his first buy instead of an item that will, help him clear. So we already have a case of losing to Boris. Unfortunate.
Well,
Seraphine here needs to be careful as well. There is a Vi nearby. Vi now going to go into mid lane, going to land the ultimate there. Ooh, and the Encore trying to get a return kill onto the Lux, but it will not be enough. So those double buffs will end up getting passed around here. Look at Hapuuma clear with exactly the speed of a turtle because he does not have an actual jungle clearing item. Will mean that he is forced to recall here. But yeah, so those double buffs are going to end up being passed back to Vi here. Okay, in the bot lane though, a bit of awkward fighting here. Hapuuma actually going to knock the Eve out, or not the Eve, knock Eve, the player out of the Misfortune ultimate with the Q. So a bit of miscommunication there will just mean a trade of ultimates and summoners in the bot lane. Actually, just the bot lanes, all summoners used for the bot lane of Chili 5. Meanwhile, the top lane, Set is actually forced to flash. Kale getting some good autos down there. But flashless bot lane now for Chili's Angels. And only Ignite expended on the side of Don't Worry, We Scale.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that engage. It's got to pull out the Kaisa and his win through CS.
Yeah, no need to really fight there. That was really awkward too. Maokai wobbled back and forth, kind of debating whether to take the snare onto the Leona. Finally did end up taking it, but a little bit delayed there meant that they were able to get themselves ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As it stands here, second dragon of the game will be an Ocean Dragon coming up here in 40 seconds. So, going to be interesting to see how Chili's Angels prepare for that. They do have the classic press R comp, the Curse of the Sad Mummy, the Encore, the Bullet Time, all going to do huge amounts of AoE damage if they are able to find that chain lockdown.
Yeah, for Red Team really wants this dragon for the regen for the poke. That would be really nice for them.
Yeah. But I mean, I think at the end of the day, they're not too bad. They're not too mad if they concede a dragon or two. They have Kale, obviously. Kale level 9, actually winning out in this top lane matchup. Kale a little bit ahead on CS, also forced the Set flash earlier. Set actually just taking a shit ton of slapping. Ooh, the Encore going to be used here. Not going to be able to land onto the Lux, but Lux using her flash. Now the Hapuuma has to be careful. Wall breaker over the wall, and Kai's going to take this one as well. Curse of the Sad Mummy only going to lock down the Vi. who was already on top of the Amumu anyways. Kale now going to teleport down as well. No Encore available for Seraphine. There is a int of a TP here coming in from Rahul. Rahul going to get immediately blown up. Now the Kale is going to be used to save Leona as well. This is a completely awful fight here for Chili's Angel. Vaultbreaker now going to land onto the Misfortune. Bind does not land from the Lux though, but it is a 2v5 now. 3 members of Chili's Angels are dead, and this will mean a dragon started here for Don't Worry We Scale. They need to be careful though. Ooh, the light binding almost landing there onto the MF. That definitely would have been a kill, but yeah, a bunch of low members here. Need to be careful. This Ocean Dragon does do a ton of damage and slows as well. Gonna be lining up Seraphine poke. Seraphine gonna be able to pick up the Leona. Bandage toss stops the Vault Breaker. That'll be a dead Vi as well. But if your team Don't Worry We Scale, you are not too upset. You have 2 dragons and you are scaling out of the game. So, ooh, the Banish Toss though, able to find the Kai'Sa. Light Binding lands onto the Mumu. One more auto from the Misfortune, going to be able to pick that one up. 3 kills now for Chili's Angels. As Don't Worry We Scale tries to exit the scene of the heist after taking that Ocean Dragon. So kill count did get leveled up there when all is said and done, but the scaling team with the first 2 dragons of the game gonna be sitting pretty.
I think we have a curse, Roger. I think every game we cast is a Mountain Drake game.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So Mountain Soul will be the name of the game here for game 1 of the Season 2 Do It Big Invitationals. As you guys will learn to see, I fucking hate Mountain Dragon. I hate every soul not named Infernal Soul, honestly, because they're also Resident Sleeper. But unfortunately, I cannot decide what the Riot Gods give me. Okay, Kale though in the top lane, going to go aggressive onto the set, trying to enable this Kale. The Haymaker not going to do too much here to the Kale. There is a teleport coming in from Seraphine, but it's going to be matched by a teleport from the Lux, and now the Seraphine needs to run away. Vault Breaker did get used, did land. Let's see how long it takes for that cooldown to come back up. As soon as it lands, this, the final spark going to help deal the killing blow for this Vi. That's teleport being used far too aggressively for Seraphine. Will mean a huge cooldown expended for absolutely nothing. 2 kills now for this Kale as well. This set pick not working out at all. So perhaps the weak side top laners should learn how to not play weak side top laners. I don't know. Or is there another weak side top laner that we just forgot about? I don't think so, right? They did all got picked or banned.
Is there not? You know what? Let's look at the list.
Alright, hold on. As we say that, Maokai going to go aggressive onto the Kai'Sa here. Good amount of lockup and a huge Misfortune ulti going to be dodged out by the Killer Instinct. Now it's Misfortune getting locked up. Good engage by Eve on the Leona, but oh my god, that sapling almost killed Kai'Sa. Again, all summoners blown here for the bot lane of Chili's Angels. Only the Ignite used by the Leona actually will mean that this is overall a positive trade for the bot lane of Don't Worry We Scale. And Don't Worry We Scale already has some scaling coming in. There is a Nashor's Tooth in the inventory of Kale. Going to be building towards that Rift Maker next. With that 2-item power spike with the level 11 on the Kale. Going to be doing a ton of damage, assuming that she does not get jumped on. But speaking of getting jumped on, there's always the potential for that Encore to hit all 5 members here. Thus far, we haven't seen the big POG K-pop concerts that Charles has been known to host here in the mid lane, but you'll never know. You never know. Alright, gonna be a 3-man gank here. Ooh, no, the Encore doesn't land, but the Flash Bandage, oh my god, so many cooldowns getting used there. That was triple Flash used in the mid lane to pick up that solo Lux. Along with 3 ultimates expended as well. The Encore, what's Set's ultimate called? The Showstopper and the Curse of the Sad Mummy, all used to pick up what in the long run is a pretty inconsequential kill. Lux gonna be alive and on the map well before the 3rd dragon of the game spawns here. Will be a Mountain Drake as well. And I don't think Amumu will have his ultimate back up in time. Speaking of
engage
ultimates being
bottom.
used, going to engage here onto the Misfortune. Maokai going to do his best to stop the Eve. Stop the Kaisa. Eve is the Leona, sorry. That's fun when you're named after a champion. But anyways, Maokai ultimate did get used there. Vi is down here, gonna get sussed out by the sapling toss here. But that control ward being cleared away will mean that Maokai and Misfortune will have a bit harder time rotating to this Mountain Dragon. Looks like 4 members here congregating for Don't Worry We Scale. Kale also, level 11, does have teleport as well. But yeah, they got to be careful here as there is a Maokai. It does have that sapling toss poke. So if they get too close to these bushes or to these saplings, it's going to eat a ton of damage. Mountain Dragon continually being started up will mean that Mountain Dragon also gets a good amount of poke in as well. So gotta be careful. Alright, there is the Kale teleport. Vi gonna go in, Vault Breaker onto the Misfortune, but not too much follow-up. And there is that huge encore. Gonna land 3. The Showstopper gonna make it 4. Only Eve alive now. Gonna be slowed up, going to be killed. Wait. Auto. Wait, oh my god, that's such a grief. Everyone just forgot to do damage to Leona. That should have been an ace, but will not end up being the case. Doesn't even matter though, as Mountain Dragon will be picked up. We called it, ladies and gentlemen. There is that K-pop concert that we were looking for. This Surfing all of a sudden 7-2-1. Gotta make sure that people don't line up there for that encore. Holy shit. So some mercy being shown here to the Leona. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, Vi didn't need to engage that hard. Just gotta play more patiently.
The Vi engage was a little forced there. Vault Breaker onto a Mumu, not gonna mean anything, and then using the what's it called? Assault and Battery to do. Well, yo, hold on. Does like Assault and Battery need to get changed in 2021? You know how like Riot like stopped doing Mafia skins? They called in Crime City. I feel like Assault and Battery is like pretty up there in terms of like questionably named ultis, no?
It is, but it's not been in pro play, I guess. So once they start playing pro play, they might change it. Yeah, but speaking of topside laners, you got Rahuka picks Scion, Vladimir. Those are pretty weak side. Rise.
Yeah, well, hold on. When I say weak side top laners, I mean like top laners that don't require mechanics, right? So Scion is good. Vlad and Rise though. Yeah, you need fingers for that.
What do you think about GP?
Oh, dude, GP, you need like Omega. You need like 5
fingers. Okay.
No, you need a big brain. I don't think you need fingers necessarily, but you need a huge brain to play that champion.
Okay.
I don't know if Rahul has that brain or the fingers, which is why he plays weak side top laners.
Okay.
Ooh, Bandage Hawks here gonna potentially find the Kale. Does not. Directed camera taking me instead to bot lane to watch Maokai kill a couple of wards. Even though there's potential action brewing here in the top lane. Encore gonna land onto the Lux here. Gonna be followed up by a snare. Let's see if they're able to find the Lux. Lux gonna go golden, however, with the stopwatch. Now double bind. Oh, just a bind line onto the set. So far 1-for-1 jungler and mid lane for Chili's Angel is gonna be met with jungler, and top lane for Don't Worry We Scale. Vigo aggressive onto the Mumu. The Seraphine going to potentially solo out the Kale in the back. Kale needs to be very, very careful here. Seraphine is not aiming for the Lux or for the Vi at all. Going to try to find the Kale. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, looks like the tower was picked up. Leona not able to find the engage there. So all in all, a trade of top laner for mid laner. Set now 0-3 and 5. Lux 2, 3, and 4. Seraphine though 8 and 2. Has the slow build / burn build in the inventory. Has the Rylai's, which will mean that her first E activation immediately snares. If she double E's, it will be a snare followed up by a stun. If the target is already immobilized, already rooted.
Okay.
And then the Leandries to burn down, I guess, a little bit. Not really a big fan of the Leandries pick, to be completely honest. I feel like, you're going to try to hit Kaisa, try to hit Kale. Oh, the Moonstone build. Yeah, that would be hilarious. But unfortunately, if they have Moonstone, they like literally have no damage, I feel like.
Yes, true, but I think Misfortune, if they get a go ulti off, it doesn't matter if Misfortune R, and then the movement speed will help too, to get the ult off.
Alright, well, as it stands, Kale now, this all of a sudden has become the Kale watch party. You're going to have to keep an eye out on the progression of Jesse here. Level 12 thus far. Wants to hit level 16 to become permanently exalted. Also not on the Riftmaker just yet. Actually pretty low CS numbers, to be completely honest, in this game for both top laners, who are just content to just match each other here. Pretty interesting. Strikebreaker gets used. Actually, Kale gonna go aggressive now onto the set. Set use Strikebreaker. They're now gonna go exalted. Haymaker not gonna do too much to the Kale. Look at all this fucking vamp. That's disgusting. Doesn't matter though, as the next fight here will definitely be around the second Mountain Dragon of the game. Maokai going to be king of these fights. Ooh. Snare lands onto the Kaisa. No follow-up though. Kaisa going to... Oh my god. Alright, Set going to teleport in here. Does have the Strikebreaker available. Vi going to go over the wall. Strikebreaker does get used, but has a relatively short cooldown. Kale has to walk from base. Does not have TP available just yet. Let's see. Okay, the Binding gonna land onto 2. That was not a necessary flash, but it will be the 2 tanky members of Don't Worry We Scale getting engaged upon. Both will go down though. Bandage Toss not gonna find the Kaisa there, but 2 members down here should mean that Mountain Dragon will be secured here for for Chili's Angels. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're not playing towards their win con. Kale, instead of just farming, tries to walk over to influence that fight, but good proactive engager coming out from the Hapuuma, who needlessly flashed there when he was already on top of 2 people, did mean that a pretty big cooldown was expended here by Hapuuma. Hapuuma here also going for the Demonic Embrace, so gonna be trading a little bit of damage for a lot of tankiness. I don't think that's Amumu's job this game, is to try to deal damage. You already have a ton of AoE coming out. You trust that the Seraphine and the Misfortune are going to do work for you. So, will mean that this Amumu is actually going to be relatively squishy to the Kaisa and Kale as they scale up here.
I'm not a fan of these Grievous Wound items on Charles's team.
Yeah, you're basically just cutting Kale, no?
Yeah, and like even if they want to have a Limit Orb, like they just need Charles to have it because of his ulti.
Alright, Baron gonna get started here. Kind of a random Baron attempt here started for Chili's Angels. Not the best Baron killing comp, by the way. Misfortune gonna be the only DPS. Amumu has a little bit of percent health damage, but other than that, okay, wow, looks like it will end up being a good call though. No hint of a contest coming out whatsoever. Leona gonna walk over far a little too late to peek the Baron going down, but that does mean that Kale was able to farm the bot lane uninterrupted. Actually going to be able to take down this turret potentially before Set gets back here. There it is. Okay, so Kale now sitting on a good amount of gold, I would imagine. About halfway to level 15, sitting on 2200 gold. Going to be able to complete that Riftmaker. Let's see if Don't Worry We Scale truly lives up to their name here and have Kale sit in a side lane for the extra 2 levels, or if they feel confident with this level 14 2-item Kale to get her into some of these team fights, because very soon Chili's Angels are going to start beating down on these towers with the Baron buff. By the way, we have a 0 stack Magi's on Seraphine.
That's a ego buy. I like it. It's like ego peaking in Valorant.
So Seraphine gonna trust that people are gonna want an encore. Ooh, okay. Speaking of encores here, gonna potentially get an encore onto the Lux. Lux actually forced to flash over the Raptor pit. Rather be safe than sorry if you are Janice, I suppose. But that is a crucial cooldown. She also does not have a stasis anymore, only a broken stopwatch in the inventory. No Zanya's Hourglass completed yet either. There is a Vi hanging out over the wall, but it looks like she will just Vault Breaker away. And it looks like, yeah, Don't Worry We Scale going to be scaling this Kale in the side lane still. Never mind. Kale now walking back, trying to defend this mid inhibitor turret. But I would not engage if I am Vi. Okay, well, as I say that, Vi going to engage a 3-man Leona ulti actually. Encore able to hit 3 though. Gonna be a pretty scuffed fight thus far. Kale he used on the Leona to try to save her will mean that the Kai'Sa gets the lead at first. Wallbreaker in the back. Going to be able to lock down the Kale as well. And oh my goodness, this is a massacre for Chili's Angels. Kale ultimate used on Leona of all people instead of the Kai'Sa meant that when the Kai'Sa dived in, she immediately got deleted. Set in the back line with the showstopper, able to pick up the Kale as well. And this should be game, ladies and gentlemen. 4 members still alive here for Chili's Angels with the Baron empowered minions beating down on these Nexus. Ooh, Hapuuma gonna die though in the Lux Binding, and actually going to mean that the push is over. Light Binding not going to be able to find the Seraphine. Would have been a kill there for sure. But all in all, does mean that Chili's Angels are able to expand this lead just a little bit. Now 16-9 in the kill lead. Up 5,000 gold, are going to be in prime position for the 3rd Mountain Dragon of the game, seeing as there are super minions pushing in the mid lane. So we will see. A couple of other interesting things to keep an eye out on as this fight begins. Hapuuma and Seraphine, both with ultimates. Especially that flash or the encore flash coming out from Seraphine. Should mean a good amount of damage here coming out, a good amount of lockdown to help enable this Hapuuma. Hapuuma doesn't have ulti yet though, so keep that in mind as well.
Yeah, I don't know why Red Team's trying to force a fight when their win con's not active.
Leona ultimate going to Zenith Blade though, able to find the Maokai. Maokai's going down here before everything starts though. Kai'Sa did go in there, and meanwhile in the back line, gonna be a dive onto Lux. Lux only very, very low with the Zhonya's. Misfortune ulti gonna be used for next to no effect. This Vi all of a sudden with a huge Sterix shield, but not enough damage. Meanwhile in the back line, Set going to try to 1v1 the Kale. Actually having a pretty good time. Haymaker gonna hit the center of it as well. 2 more autos will be able to lock down the Kale. So it looks like Rahul may have fingers after all, as this end up being an ace in favor of Chili's Angels, and that will be game. Teleport used by Set in the mid lane to expedite this push, but I think that's game. Okay, so I do believe the spectate client pausing means that either someone FF'd and the chat doesn't say so, or the game just ended. This is a bug that unfortunately I have no idea how to get over, but that will be game, ladies and gentlemen. So Chili's Angels drawing first blood in Season 2. Going to pick up the win over Don't Worry We Scale. Hopefully, Don't Worry We Scale's name comes true in the sense that maybe they take some early L's, but they scale up throughout the rest of the season. Anyways, GG.
Jeez.
Okay, so we're going to get everybody in the game back in here. Specifically, would like to hear from Chili's Angels. Let's see what they have to say about that game. Oh my god. Oh my, it's so hard to drag people now. I had to like piecemeal it. Alright, GG, ladies and gentlemen. First game of Season 2 going over to Chili's Angels. Must feel good to win on your debut. First question here, gonna go over to Chili, the owner of the Angels himself, on the Seraphine. Talk to us about your fascination with K-pop.
Yeah, you know, we're the Chili's Angels. Originally, I thought that referred to the fact that we're all FBI agents, but maybe we're actually all just pop stars, and Chili's Angels is actually our pop star name.
Well, unfortunately, you guys have 5 members, but only 4 people are in Blackpink. So who's the odd man out here?
Me.
Oh, Rahul volunteering himself. Oh, okay.
He wasn't practicing with us earlier.
Oh man, dude. All right. Second question here. Gonna go over to Rahul. Specifically, just because you seem to be the recipient of the first copy pasta of Season 2. How do you feel?
I feel incredible adoration and great respect to Jesse's team. I just want to throw this out there if I can. We were really surprised by the Kale pick. We miscalculated in draft and thought we had a first pick coming out of second round bans. So it was like super smart of them to like identify we were angling for that pick and to take it away from us. And they know my champ pool, I assume. So like that was fucking sick. GG's.
GG's. Meanwhile, for Don't Worry We Scale, I'm assuming you guys are not worried because you guys are going to be scaling throughout the season, but talk us through some of your thoughts as that game went on. Jesse, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got some early leads, we got some good pressure, and some early dragons as well. And then it really just came down to a matter of, Charles' team is recognizing that they just group as 5, they press their R, and they win those fights, press R.
Yeah, the press
so,
R comp. Indeed.
Yeah, it was pretty tough to get in. I think we have seen this, and we see what level of, it's clear to us what level of execution we need in order to get around that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's not impossible. I think this is definitely, if Charles is going to lean on this real hard, we're going to find a way around it.
All right. Ooh, and some shit talk too. Spicy. Okay, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to look at the damage graphs real quick, and then we're going to get ready for Game 2 of the night between Support Diff and Hapuuma Matata. So, Jesse, do they know how to get the tournament code and stuff?
Do they?
Yeah, can you coordinate with them real quick? I think they're both. Oh, actually,
Yeah,
no. We have
I'll
no
help them
idea
out.
where. Yeah, as long as one of them has it, right? One team has it, it doesn't matter with the rest. So.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Hapuuma Matata's down there. Don't know where the fuck Support Diff is. Pretty sure they're hiding in their own Discord. That's illegal. But we'll get that set up, and then we'll get ready to go for Game 2. Alright, let's look at these graphs here. Oh my god. Actually, pretty low damage for a 30-minute game, I feel like. Highest in the game was Misfortune with 17,000. Seraphine and Kale at 15.5 roughly, and Lux at almost 15. Okay, so
on your game, by the way.
GG's. Up to 40 viewers. Let's go. For all of you tuning in for the first time, you have just watched the first official game of Season 2 of the Do It Big Invitational. This is just an in-house tournament that we've set up here for all of our friends here on the Do It Big Discord server. Over the course of the next 10 weeks, you're going to see 8 teams duke it out for the title of Doing It Big 2021 Season 2 champions. Hopefully you liked what you saw. Hopefully you throw in your support for some, if not all, of these teams. And hopefully you spread the word about doing it big. Alright? Oh yeah, we have the clip there. Chili 5 3-man Seraphine Ultimate. Thank you for that. Okay, so I'm going to check in here with Jesse, see how that's going, and also with Selena's team and see what they're up to.
The stats once the game is actually finished.
Okay.
So like in next to 6 months.
Okay.
Do
Sure.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. That's all you need to know is just do it. Only one person needs to get the tournament code, and then you can just start inviting people.
Yeah, we're on there.
Okay, cool.
Wait, I
We're
don't
all
think
in.
we're ready yet. Can we talk about our?
That's fine.
Wait,
Just
don't
get in the
start it.
lobby.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Just
Now
try
I'm
not
gonna
to start it. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find Selena. the rider saying that the champ is broken, but the rider was the one who made the champion. So, thinking.
200 years, dude. 200 years.
200 years.
Did you guys figure out how to do the DPS charts and like KD and stuff?
I think that the tournament page can I think that they track it, or like the stats will get auto-uploaded, but it's not too in-depth in terms of the stats, to be honest.
Do you want me to just do it? I can just take a screenshot of like these games and just like do it when I'm free.
No. Like I think it literally gets tracked. But
Okay. Should I just screenshot just in case for now if it doesn't actually work?
yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, we're gonna get the game 2 set up hopefully pretty soon. Yeah, so the reason why we're doing it on Battlefly is so that after the game, the stats get automatically uploaded. And when we were trying it out earlier, they did track all this. They track like pretty rudimentary stuff like gold per minute. I think they track damage per minute and like kills and all that stuff. But over the course of like 14 games, it'll be nice to have something just auto aggregate the stats.
Okay.
So I think that's the goal there. Anyways, where are Selena's team? Are they filed in here? Still no. Wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Whoops.
Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight?
Full support, that's probably fine.
Doing alright, sir. Just doing alright.
Doing alright. Where are people? Ooh, okay, finally, we're starting to see some people file in. Wee.
Very nice.
Let's see. I'm checking with Hapuuma Matata. Are you guys in the lobby?
Yeah.
Can I get an invite?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, also, yeah. Me being on 4th pick actually made...
Okay, so we are in here. Going to get the lobby set up. Start inviting Selena's team. B, do you want to be in here?
Sure.
Ine. Where is... There we go. Missing Selena and Bao.
Yeah.
Where is Bao? Do I not have him added? That's awkward. Bao's. Can you guys help me out and just invite Selena and Bao?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Are you ready?
All right, are you guys good to go? Pretty much.
Yes,
Wait,
sir.
one sec.
Wait. One sec.
Wait, one
Call
sec.
up-
Can I
let's
go
call up
pee?
the sheep.
Can our
I'm gonna pee real
wait?
quick.
Okay, it's okay. We're gonna hear from the captains before game 2 starts anyway, so you guys have a little bit of time. But just want to make sure you guys are.
Yo, Roger, could you enable KEKW in the chat?
Can I enable KEKW? How do I enable KEKW? I thought it was
I
on by
think it's
default.
like no. You have to enable like BBTV emoji or something.
Yeah, BBTV.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let me.
Michelle, I see you are cultured.
Yeah,
Respect.
I am not a streamer. Okay. I just do this shit. Okay. But anyways, you guys sit tight for a bit. At some point, I'm going to literally just yoink Selena up to the other chat.
Do some interviews.
You know, the
Pre-game interviews.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So wait, so Michelle, do you have Kai?
Okay, Twitch chat. Give me a second here to enable these emojis. And then we'll get ready to go.
Right.
Better Twitch TT. Okay. Well, I don't. I guess I'll try to set that up during like the spectator delay or something, but. What do I need to do? Help me! Chat
No.
settings. No, seriously, how the fuck do I enable KEKW, man?
Oh. I have no idea. I'm not a mod either, so there's no way for me to actually look at where we're looking.
Oh. Alright, hold on. You're Buff Panda, right?
No, I'm Nerf Panda LOL on Twitch.
Nerfed Panda lol. Alright, dude, modded.
Nice. Thank you. Alright, now I can. How does shit work?
Alright, I don't know. Hopefully we'll figure it out real soon. But anyways, we are gonna get ready here to start game 2 between Team Support Diff on the left side, blue side here, versus Team Hapuuma Matata on the right side. But just like we did in game 1, we're gonna first hear from the captains. So there is Selena. I'm going to yoink Hapuum. Oops. Okay, that was a bad yoink. I literally dropped him in the other team's chat. Alright, so hopefully you didn't hear. Yeah, that was a bit of a grief. But here we have the two captains for game 2 here. Selena, the captain of Team Support Diff, walk us through why you guys chose this name.
Great question, Roger. I'll tell you why we chose this name. You know, back when we were drafting, I recall some people were giving me some virtual eyebrow raises because, you know, I just happened to pick a full support focus comp, you know, or players, excuse me. But we're here to show that support really matters, especially in a team setting. Support really matters at the end of the day. This is a team game, and we're here to show everyone that at the end is going to be support diff.
Support diff.
Anyways, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about your team going into season 2?
First pick that shit and like we all.
Me? Are we still on me? Oh. I mean, it is most of our first time playing in the tournament, but we're excited, you know? It's similar to like Clash, but like long term.
Hell yeah.
We're excited. Like, honestly, I mean, we came in, we want to have a good time, meeting some new people. I mean, the minimum goal is to not finish last, but not that finishing last is not, you know, is fine. But, you know, we're here to, you know, crush it, you know, show them who's boss.
We can help you achieve it.
Oh no, no. Okay, no. We're at the end of the day, we're all trying to grow. I think this is a good way for each of one of us to push our champ pool, learn something new, or try new comps. It's always fun to play League as a team versus solo queue because it does force you to think differently and plan ahead and consider different, just like team comps and such and communication. So it's good. It's good. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to what our team is going to look like at the end of this season.
All right, good stuff here from the captain of Team Support Diff, aka Selena. All right.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna turn it over now to Hapuuma, captain of Team Hapuuma Matata. So Hapuuma, tell us how your team's feeling here as we load into your team's first game.
My team knows how to end, so.
Your team knows how to end. Wow, what a vote of confidence coming out from the captain of Hapuuma Matata.
Hey, we're right there with you.
Okay, so it looks like a couple of int squads going to be loading onto the Rift here for game 2. Besides inting, what else can we expect from Hapuuma Matata?
Aggressive fights.
Aggressive fights.
Yeah.
Only
sometimes
Diff?
inting, sometimes like Faker doing B24 CS per minute.
24 CS per minute. 英雄联盟. Hack.
Yeah.
Illegal. L9. Okay. Alright. So, with that, I think I'll let both captains return to their respective team chats, and then as soon as the bathroom breaks are over, we are going to get ready for game 2 of the night. So you guys can all go back to your team chats now. Selena. Okay.
Do you think everyone's Udyr this game?
Yeah, so let's talk about that. So unfortunately for Hapuuma Matata, one of their team members has a bit of a how do I put this slightly? Has some signals crossed in the brain to the point where they actually think Udyr is a champion in 2021. Although apparently they got picked in LCK yesterday and they won really hard. I don't know if it was because of the Udyr, but they won really, really hard. So apparently Udyr might be a champion in 2021, and maybe with the rework, if it does get voted for, it does become a thing. But I don't believe in that pick. I'm still gonna flame this shit out of Udyr until it is proven to me that it is God tier. But yeah, Magnus Crow, by the way, is who we're talking about. Udyr enthusiast. By the way, do not be scared by the discrepancy it would appear between ranks. I'm pretty sure all these players here for Team Selena that are Diamond in TFT. Those are not their league ranks. Alright, we are going to hop though into Champion Select between Team Support Diff and Hapuuma Matata. And immediately an Udyr ban. Holy shit. So, not even getting a chance to sniff the Udyr. Udyr going to be the first ban of game 2. Going to be answered by a Jhin ban. Do I start the hat challenge again? The eating a hat challenge? That's 2 Jhin bans in 2 games. What do you think?
You can if you want, but I feel like Kai'Sa's stronger than Jhin right now. If played right.
Alright, a couple of globals now going to be banned away as Pantheon and Shen get removed.
Pantheon ban. Goodbye, Gnar.
Goodbye, Gnar. Alright. And a Maokai one up being the last ban here in the first phase. Going to be an instant Leona pick here for support diff. Hopefully the team full of supports knows these matchups, knows that the support counter pick in Maokai did get banned away. So will be the instant Leona pick.
Doll is so open for. Okay, Alistar. Never mind. That's a. Was that Alistar? Yeah, Alistar beats Leona, right? Did they counter engage?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
So, Hapuuma Matata already looking like Yasuo's wet dream here. Alistar and Zac both picked. Ooh, we have a Swain hover coming out here. See if it ends up being the pick here. Swain obviously can combo with any sort of immobilize or knock up or stun. So Leona and Wukong both possessing hard CC will mean the Swain can pull, do the big ol' yoink. Gonna be interesting to see where that goes. Could be a Swain bot, could be a Swain mid, could be a Swain top. So, speaking of the team of all supports here, the role distribution, as far as I can tell, is that Bao's goes in the top lane, Sawina goes in the mid lane, Bop Maika and Yifan in the bot lane. Bop is the AD as far as I can tell, and Ine in the jungle. So if you ever wondered how 5 support diffs autofill roles on League of Legends, apparently this is the way to go. Not a fan of what, sorry?
This misfortune pick. There's so much CC on blue side for her to not finish her ulti. Is that, are you eating something, Mr. Roger? Because I'm also eating something too.
Yes, I'm eating meatloaf right now. Sorry, Twitch
Very
chat.
nice.
Casting is a pretty energy-consuming endeavor, you know. But my boy Chili5, fresh off the game 1 win, coming through with some meatloaf. So going to be nomming through some meatloaf while this champ select goes through. I'll try to remember to mute myself, but no guarantees. Feel free to talk about these bans and what you would like to see, Mr. Beatout.
I'll be honest, I don't know anyone's chance full except for Hapuum's in these teams. Kind of wish. I hope Reza picks something that has damage too, because realistically, Misfortune is not going to be able to click R at all. So Hapuum needs to do damage in team fights also. Jarvan, yeah. Misfortune's not going to have a good time. Let's see what blue side picks for the last pick. Morgana. I think
this is a really weird comp coming out.
I think it's Morgana mid, right?
Yeah, I think it's Morgana mid, Swain Leona bot. Jarvan jungle, Wukong top. That's my prediction. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good prediction.
Okay. Was a Silas hover, now it's a Rumble lock. Okay.
Rumble mid.
Rumble mid. Pretty interesting. Rumble not really going to feel the effects of that Black Shield too badly. No hard CC. I think one Electro Harpoon should be able to break the Black Shield once you get some AP under you. So gonna be interesting to see how this matchup goes in the mid lane. In the bot lane, again, it's gonna be Swain and Leona. Swain is technically the nominal ADC or the bot carry.
Yeah, Swain 80 is really crazy.
Yeah,
does a lot of damage.
Especially if Leona can land that CC, will be able to yoink him in.
Yeah. Not. Well, all I know is as an AD carry player, I would not want to be in this game. The misfortune? No.
Yeah, and not a particularly self-reliant AD carry either. No peel, no gap closers to get away from people either. Unless, of course, you go for that Gale Force, but I don't know if that's going to be the choice here for Misfortune. But good amount of counter engage though with Zac, with Alistar. If Alistar generally sits on top of the Misfortune, or if Zac is able to find some lockups, and if set actually a good amount of set targets here, I feel like can carry Jarvan back, can carry Wukong back, can carry Swain back. And actually, yeah, everybody not named Morgana, I feel like is a good set ult target here.
So what happens if sets ults a Black Shielded target? Does he still go through the animation?
He goes through the animation. I think the damage comes down as well, but the person that he picks up just doesn't get picked up.
Okay.
I think that's the interaction.
Well, if Morgana has fast fingers, he can stop Seth from getting good ulti, potentially, or decent ult.
Yeah. I feel like the matchup this game for me is going to be in the top lane. Bao was pretty good as far as I've seen. Hapuuma being the best top laner from the last tournament. So, a couple of star top laners here for both teams going to go head to head.
How is Wukong versus Set? Doesn't Wukong just beat Set?
I feel like Set just loses to anybody now, no?
I think so. Let's see. Matchups. Yeah, it's pretty favored to versus Wukong.
By the way, if you guys want to show support for the Swain, you can go with the Swain game
mute
emoji.
That person talking?
I already did.
Oh, you did? Okay. Nice.
So yeah, will be a Swain game, hopefully this game, for team support Diff. Meatloaf, by the way. Costco meatloaf. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay, which comp skill is better? What do you think? In your opinion? I think Red's skills more, right? With the damage from Rumble and Misfortune, in theory, if they can actually land their ults.
Yeah, I think Rumble, especially once you get Zanya's, just lay down the ulti. You know, support diff has to pile in order to do their damage. So if Rumble lays down a good ulti, like it does, they'll just literally cook themselves.
Okay.
But at the same time, like their base damages is going to be so high for this mid game, I feel like, that it might not end up mattering. All right, but we'll see how everything ends up panning out here. Again, between these two teams, so it will be again team support Diff on the left side on blue side versus team Hapuuma Matata on red side.
Man, I really don't like these tier starts on Misfortune.
Looks like we're gonna get pings here, by the way, for Hapuuma, for support div, for an invade through the bot side here. This is a potent level 1 comp. Obviously, Swain has that passive to chain off of any CC that may land. Let's arrange these. So let's see if it comes to pass. Zac, though, will be able to spot this out. I don't think the Never Move will be able to land. And yeah, actually, the Misfortune E going to land a Comet proc as well. What's this Misfortune? Oh, is that called Make It Rain? Okay. So Misfortune will make it rain on this invade. Gonna stop that parade just in time. Okay. So all in all, looks like to be standard starts for both junglers. Going to be starting on their bot side. I think Jarvan clears like marginally faster than Zac, but like not by much. Jungler though is going to be late to the camp here actually. Lay down a ward and then reset to grab the sweeper trinket. It will mean that he's delayed by just a second or two. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Wukong already bullying set off the way just a little bit. Now some auto trade's going to come out here though. Ooh, spicy. Again, I'm going to keep an eye out in this top lane.
Buff player.
Going to be two pretty strong players in the tournament duking it out here. Neither, by the way, playing a quote-unquote weak side top laner, I feel like. So, good for them.
One just have Ignite over the TP though, so...
Yeah. Ooh, Alistar though can't hit the combo. Will mean that he gets yoinked in by the Never Move and gonna get stunned up by the Leona as well. How do you miss Alistar combo in 2021? They literally made it foolproof, I thought. Just kidding, no flame, no flame. Actually, a lot of flame. But that combo is going to be lethal for the Swain-Leona duo, by the way. Pretty disgusting the amount of CC that comes out. The only thing that they need to be careful of is they need to time the CC correctly, because if you like Swain pull while, let's say, or sorry, if you like Leona stun while Swain is pulling, it literally just stops the progress, I'm pretty sure, of the pull. So they need to sequence it properly. I would imagine if a Zenith Blade lands, it should be Zenith Blade into Leona stun, and then, ooh, Jarvan here going to actually aggressively invade onto the Zac, who... What is he doing? Okay, that was weird. I think he was trying to yoink the Krugs and then hit the red buff. But yeah, this is going to pull Set out of position here. Set now going to be... Ooh, a Haymaker going to go wide. Going to be forced to flash the flag and drag combo from the Jarvan. Jarvan going to get pulled in by the Facebreaker though. Rumble going to rotate up as well to dissuade potential aggression. But going to eat a Dark Binding for his troubles. Pretty awkward exchange here between the junglers. Looks like Jarvan only 3 camp to get up here. Zac, meanwhile, taking his time with the red buff will mean Jarvan gets top crab. And because he's in full vision on this ward, they should have all the clues as to whether he's going to go for that bot crab or not. Jarvan going to immediately start pathing towards this. There's going to be a race between Zac and... Okay, no, Zac's just going to recall, never mind. So Jarvan gets the free double crab here after doing a 3 camp invade. I do not know what I'm seeing. Needs to be careful now, Rumble. Jarvan is below him here on the bot side. But yeah. Alright, so freest double crab here for this Jarvan.
Set's resetting. So the judge should be in a lead with TP. Wukong can't really reset with Ignite, and he wants to lose a wave potentially. Let's see if Hapuuma punishes it. He does not punish it.
Alright, Never Move gonna go wide here in the bot lane. Swain generally not doing a terrible time. Pretty even in CS, but it is a tier misfortune, so I don't think the misfortune is too upset either with the state of this early game. Happy to hit level 6 without any incident, and then prepare to press R in conjunction with the Rumble, the Zac, and the Set. However, there is a small amount of counter synergy here between the Zac and the Rumble / Misfortune, because Zac, with both his Elastic Slingshot and the Let's Bounce, actually knocks people away. Haymaker going to go completely wide out of the Wukong as well. I feel like Set needs to be a lot more patient with that.
Yeah. Well, he's level 6. See what he can do.
Both junglers here clearing pretty poorly. Still level 4 for both. Pretty 6 dependent junglers in terms of team fight utility. I think without. Ooh, I never were gonna land. Ooh, but I gotta pull him out. Like I said, they had to coordinate that really, really well, right? So there we saw miscoordination. The Swain pulling the the Misfortune out of the Zenith Blade. Gonna pull. Ooh, Zenith Blade though. Now gonna land onto the Alistar. Alistar at about 20% here. Ignite gonna go down onto the Misfortune though. There is a Morgana here in tow, but just going to bind up this minion here, and it looks to be just a case of nothing happening.
Man, there's a 80 carry syndrome, I guess. That might have been a kill on the Alistar if you just ignited the Alistar instead.
Yeah, I think so too. By the way, no Trickster here for the Wukong. Ooh, gonna be a fight down though. Cyclone does get used. Set going to ult Wukong back in. One more auto gonna be able to enough, but no, the decoy cooldown up just in time with the ignite able to take that one out. Will mean that first blood in the game goes over to Bao on the Wukong. Along with that, because Alistar did go low in that trade, bot lane will give Jarvan here first attempt, I guess? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, first prio on this dragon will pick up the first dragon of the game, which is a mountain. Second dragon of the game will be Infernal, which means, unfortunately, that we are going to get either a Clown Soul or an Ocean Soul.
Clown Soul or Ocean Soul? Yeah, pretty boring.
Pretty boring.
The Clown Soul on blue side? Oh man, that'd be great though, with all these ultis.
That is true. That is true. Both junglers, by the way, still level 5 as we ding 8 minutes. Pretty sure that's illegal. By the way, in the top lane, despite that first blood, Set is still up in CS. So even with first blood money, it's going to be Hapuuma Matata here with the gold lead, as there is a CS discrepancy now in all lanes. Both Misfortune and Rumble winning out in their respective matchups as well. Although Swain is catching up as this wave shoves into tower. Zac is here in the bot lane, is sitting on top of a control ward. So should Swain decide to go aggressive here, may find a nasty... Okay, never mind. Vision of Empire going to suss out the Zac, who is still level 5. What the fuck? Never move, not going to land onto the Misfortune. Good jukes there. Enabled a little bit by the Strut passive. Alright, Facebreaker not going to land here in the top lane. Haymaker going to get completely dodged out. Now this Wukong, they're going to be feeling himself. Conquer Proc going to be pulled into tower. However, 2 tower shots are going to land from the Set, just laying punches into this Wukong. But now Wukong has ultimate, Set does not. So got to be careful here. Ooh, Facebreaker going to land. Haymaker gonna go wide as well. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Cleanse was you. Double never move here, but the Leona does get knocked up. Jarvan gonna go deep, gonna be able to find a Cataclysm onto the Misfortune, but too deep under tower will mean that Alistar ends up getting a double kill. Now there's a Rumble here in the bottom lane. Electro Harpoon gonna land, and everyone gonna land onto the Alistar as well, but can't milk that cow just yet. Exhaust gonna land onto the Rumble to prevent any more damage onto the Swain. Now Nevermove gonna come in. There's a Flash Morgana ultimate here. Let's see if the Dark Binding lands. It will, but it is too far under turret for any more aggression to come through. And all in all, in the bot lane, even though Misfortune went down first, I think it overall is a positive trade for Hapuuma Matata. That being said, both kills going over onto the Alistar will mean that the gold distribution is not as favorable as it could have been. In the top lane, Zac showed up to make sure that Set did not die to Wukong. Wukong went pretty low there, but did not have the Ignite available to lock down a kill. And all in all, just ends up being a 2-for-1 in favor of Hapuuma Matata in the bot lane.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no reason to dive that, in my opinion.
Ooh, Haymaker gonna land here. Ooh, the Haymaker going to land. Sorry, I called it just 3 seconds too early. The Facebreaker going to land, followed by the Haymaker. Will mean that Set picks up a solo kill on the Wukong. So right there, the Set timed the Facebreaker so that even after the decoy, he still got pulled in. Good Set play. That's all I gotta say to that. Hopefully, Rahul is taking notes.
Oof.
In-game audio is not on? What? Why not? Why is there no in-game audio? What the fuck?
It's a gap, dude.
It's a gap.
Wait, what's...
Wait, why is there no in-game audio? I'm like legit confused.
Dude, why is this Fortune building? Is he building Eclipse? Not Eclipse. Dustblade?
I'm not sure.
Because that's not Eclipse itemization, right? Unless I forgot.
Okay, please let me know if there is audio now, if in-game sounds. If there isn't, I really don't know what's going on and why OBS is fucking with my sound settings for absolutely zero reason. Okay, audio says melon, melon, melon. I don't know if that means there is audio. Okay, audio, yay. Okay, cool. Alright, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Anyways, ooh, is that gonna load up a slingshot here? Gonna land onto the Jarvan, who manages the EQ out just in time. Black Shield gonna make sure that Morgana walks out as well, but that will mean that Hapuuma Matata will be first on site to Infernal Dragon. Wukong without TP will mean that he'll just get a ton of plates in the top lane, but this should be Infernal Dragon handed over to Hapuuma Matata. Set here going to be the insurance policy, gonna start his recall. Ooh, the Dragon did reset here though. And now Set going to stop the recall. Okay, so they're going to go for a team fight here in the bot lane. Jarvan needs to be careful here, but the controller will spot 4 members, will mean that Wukong is going to get a ton of damage in this top lane. Set is still going for it. I don't know about this one. Ooh, Facebreaker though. A huge Facebreaker flash combo going to pull Swain back in, and now Jarvan going to kill himself as well. Leona going to go in and offer herself as a sacrifice. What the fuck was that? Oh no, okay, so all they had to do was walk away, but not going to be able to do that. So support Diff going to diff themselves into death. Gonna be 3 kills handed over to the hands of Hapuuma Matata. That was questionable at best. Set going in with the Stride Breaker, the flash, the Facebreaker flash ulti, gonna ult Swain back in. Swain at this stage of the game is not that tanky yet, but now gonna fight off maybe more than he can chew in the top lane. Gonna get double cycling with the ignite. The Haymaker not landing there will mean that he goes top to die. So feeling himself maybe a little too much. Meanwhile, Zac also going to be found out here. There's a Jarvan with the flag interact, but no, not available just yet. Was killing Raptors, so did not have those skills available just yet. But okay, so right on cue. Team Hapuuma mentioning that they did have a little bit of int in them, and Set goes and it's top lane. Not it's top lane. Ooh, okay, Jarvan, no flag, able to find the Misfortune though, and the Vision of Empire gonna force the Misfortune flash. Leona now though gonna get pulled in by the Zac Q. Ignite goes down to Leona. This will be a dead Leona. Misfortune did have to flash there to dodge the Jarvan Swain damage, so keep an eye out on that. But so far, this mid rumble coming in clutch. Mid rumble here being played, by the way, by Niku Toilet, aka Nep. Haven't really had a chance to talk about him yet. I feel like not your traditional mid player, in the sense that doesn't really play too many of like your standard mages and stuff like that. Instead favors a lot more of these bruisers. Meanwhile, Wukong though gonna walk mid just to take this tower. I think Herald did get dropped here, but actually first they're gonna go over to Hapuuma Matata in the bot lane right before the Herald takes out mid lane tower. So clutch timing here will ensure that Hapuuma Matata maintains a solid 2,500 gold lead as we head into the mid game. And my stream froze for just a little bit. Alright, Set meanwhile punching away at this top lane, gonna now get jumped on by the knockup gang. Wukong and Jarvan both here should die for this. Strikebreaker is available, but Ooh, binding not gonna land here. There is no flash available for the set. Let's see if it's able to. Okay, does not pick up the Morgana over the wall, and that will be a very, very dead set. But 3 ultimates used there actually. That was a Cyclone, Cataclysm, and what is Morgana's ultimate called? I failed the Sporkle quiz. Ooh, hold on. Jarvan gonna get jumped on now as well. Zenithally gonna go wide. The Flag and Drag will not, however. The Overheat coming through here gonna mean a lot of damage onto the Jarvan in return. And again, with no ultimates, not able to lock that down. What is Morgana ultimate called? Something chains? Soul Shackles. Okay. Anyways, much ado about nothing in the end, as both teams going to contest the Clown Dragon coming up here in a minute. Clown Soul generally pretty good, I guess, for blue team. For red team, not too bad either. Rumble and Misfortune will especially appreciate that. So we'll be interested to see how that gets used. What is this strategy, man? Just Q red buff and auto it twice. You're not double camping Krugs and red. You literally spend more time walking over to Krugs. Alright, meanwhile though, there is going to be a Wukong in the mid lane. Cyclone not available, and the headbutt going to punt the Wukong away. That did force a teleport coming in from the Rumble, however, though. That being said, not the worst teleport in the world. There is Dragon here spawning in 30 seconds, and this crab should be taken by Hapuuma Matata here. Ooh, look at that Misfortune damage. Damn, the double up doing approximately 40% of Misfortune's or Morgana's health there with a crit. That's fun to watch. I don't think she's... Oh yeah, alright. So, Clown Dragon did technically get started, but there is a Wukong with Flash in this fight. So gotta be careful of that. If Set is unable... Alright, Morgana gonna teleport in here. Pretty generic TP. But yeah, this Dragon Dance well and truly alive. Gotta watch Wukong. Gonna zoom out just a little bit further as well. Alright, Wukong gonna go a long way around potentially, but yeah, Dragon now down to about half. Wukong though has a decent angle. The Set just play. Ooh, huge facebreaker actually, but the Wukong still able to get on top of all 5 here. The second ultimate will be able to lock up the Misfortune. Meanwhile, Leona ultimate just landing onto the Alistar, but the Wukong is doing a ton of damage to the backline here, able to lock down the Rumble as well. This is going to be a comprehensive win for support Diff, 4 for 0 so far. And ooh, the Vision of Empire almost landing onto the Alistar as well. That would have been a kill. Okay, that was unfortunate, guys. Alistar lock is still up. Wow. Yeah. That's ASU's Fame top laner, indeed. Now 6-1-1. Like I said, watch that Wukong. And watch we did as he was able to find his way onto 4 members here of Hapuuma Matata. There was a good facebreaker, but Wukong with the invisibility not able to get showstoppered out of the team in time. So the lockdown didn't come through. Now with both the Gore Drinker and the Ravenous Hydra will mean that there is going to be a ton of healing coming out from this Wukong as he does damage in these team fights. Going to be interesting to see. There is healing reduction in Rumble's inventory, but that is about it so far. I don't know. Someone in Twitch chat keeps saying that he used to play for ASU, so yeah. Alright, Breaker going to be black shielded here by the Leona Morgana combo. So no engage there for them. Haymaker going to try to stop some of this dot, I guess. It looks like we're going to get the classic Nayram, ladies and gentlemen. Wukong does have Flash, does have Cyclone. Zac on this side going to try to find an engage as well, but this mid turret is one tickle away from death. Going to be jumped on here by Wukong is this Zac. Okay. As we reset here, a couple of bruisers in Wukong and Jarvan, both with the Gore Drink, are going to be healing a ton. Morgana and Swain electing to go with the Leandries, as there is a pretty hefty front line on Team Hapuuma Matata. A Locket going to round that out. Meanwhile, for Team Hapuuma Matata, Stridebreaker on set, pretty standard. Sunfire on Zac, pretty standard. Riftmaker on Rumble. If he can get that built up as the team fight progresses, going to be doing a lot of true damage, going to be healing a decent amount. Misfortune opting to complete the Mirror Mana first. Still does not have her Mythic, but it looks like the makings of an Eclipse, right? Okay, so Misfortune able to pick up the Eclipse now. Everybody in this game Mythic'd up and ready to brawl. Zac gonna get bullied off of his camps as well. But looks like really nothing happening in this minigame. Gonna be waiting for Dragon, I would assume, in about a minute 20. Team Selena pretty good at pressing R here thus far. Let's see if that streak continues. Ooh, okay. Gonna find an Alistar here who's forced to use the ulti, but that was a Leona ulti used as well. And ooh, the Crowstorm gonna come out. Not the Crowstorm, what the fuck is this called? The Demon Flare is used by the Swain. That's a pretty big cooldown. Set actually opting not to wait for that to time out. Will mean that Wukong is able to get a good initiate onto the Misfortune. The double cycle gave it a lockdown both Misfortune and Rumble. And oh my god, they are just abandoning the backline here. Alistar not in position to punt away the Wukong. Will mean that Subordinate picks up a 5-0 ace. I think this is going to spell the beginning of the end here for Hapuuma Matata. Not really understanding their team comp here. Not able to provide any sort of cover for this Misfortune whatsoever. Means this Wukong is going to be an absolute menace. Now with an inhibitor picked up, going to be able to pick up the second Clown Dragon, third Dragon of the game for support Diff. Put them on the Clown Soul point. And meanwhile, for Team Hapuuma Matata, left to rue what could have been had they remembered to protect their ADC. But yeah, so Set baited the Demon Flare. Could have literally just counted to 12 or whatever the cooldown is, and then engaged. Instead, opting to walk into the Swain there with the ultimate on and feed him health and damage. Really unfortunate. Indeed. This Wukong basically has like 6,000 effective HP. Pretty disgusting. With the Sterix, with the healing from Hydra, from Gore Drinker, will mean that, ooh, okay, now I'm going to look for a 1v1 here onto the Set, who has a Stridebreaker to safety. Haymaker going to land, but now that's all going to get sustained back up by the Hydra. There's a Leona here as well, potentially looking for a dive. I do believe that they are aware that Leona is here. Set actually just going to walk away. Wukong electing to just finish off the turret, but now there is a Jarvan looking for the Set, going to get showstoppered into the turret, and then a Strikebreaker out. but that was the set ultimate forced out there. Meanwhile, we have Selena in the top lane, split pushing on Morgana, does have the teleport, so something else to keep that in mind as well. Racebreaker going to pull in the Warrior Trickster, not Wukong. Zac now going to get jumped on here. Zac is level 10, by the way, at 26 minutes. Will mean that he's taking a good amount of damage. Roshan ulti over the top, though, able to find 3. Good engage so far. Wukong down to about half health. Swain down to about half health as well. Though, although, the Solar Flare going to be able to lock down 2 so far. Sek goes down. Zac put in the Cell Division, and now the Wukong with the double Cyclone able to lock down the Misfortune. That's another ace here for Team Support Diff, and that will probably be game if they decide to go down mid here. Yep. Okay, so looks like that will be the game in favor of Team Support Diff, coming out with their first win of the season over Hapuuma Matata in Game 2 of the night. And yeah, GG's, GG's, GG's over to Team Support Diff. Alright, let's get the teams back in here. We're going to get some interviews. We're going to talk about the game. And yeah, we'll see what they have how they feel about game 2. Oh, sorry, I yoinked you guys. We're going to talk about, we're going to do some post-game interviews. Alright guys, welcome back. GG's to both teams. Good game. Good stuff here in game 2. Why is it telling me to reconnect to the game? Oh, I can't even look at the post game. Am I gonna get stuck? Oh, whatever. Anyways, so good game. The win goes over to Team Support Diff, showing that it looks like supports do matter in 2021. First question here, gonna go over to Mr. Bao on the Wukong. How did it feel monkeying out in that game? Ooh, alright, so looks like Team Hapuuma Matata maybe not doing enough homework there, letting that Wukong go through. Well, Selena, how does it feel? Support Diff, maybe? Maybe? Okay. I see. Apparently my audio is fucked because people can't hear me asking questions. They did hear responses, so maybe you guys can tell them what the questions were. But I'm really confused. Ooh, okay. Oh, maybe I moved my mic on accident. Oh, says can't hear any interviewees. So again, Discord audio broke. Oh my god, it's so scuffed. Okay, somebody in Discord say something.
Hello.
How about now, Twitch chat? Can we hear?
We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine.
Okay, it got
Yellow
fixed. I'm
submarine.
really not sure what's going on. I'm sorry about that. My stream manager should get on these hotfixes. I fucking agree, Epi. We'll definitely have to pay attention to that going forward, or just get a new stream manager. So.
Oh, I hear the audio now.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. Meanwhile, for Team Hapuuma, unfortunately, this does mean that you will take an L in game 1 here, but some positives to build off of. So, Hapuuma, what do you have to say about your team's performance here?
Just got to do some team fight things and
Team
should be
fight
good.
things, and we should be good. All right, gonna look forward to what that translates to in terms of in-game performance going forward. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, this does bring us to a close for tonight's games. We will be back on Friday at 7 p.m. PST. You will see Hapuuma Matata go up against Team PokeCard. So have not seen them yet, but just you wait. And then we will have another doubleheader. Again, don't worry, we scale. We've seen them tonight already. Versus Team Andy Land. All right. And then Saturday, we're going to have a weekend full of great games for you. You'll get to know all the teams here, all the players, and learn to do it big, just as these players are doing. Okay. With that, I think that will bring a close to the stream for tonight. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. We were steadily at about 40 viewers the entire night. Let's see if we can get it up to 50 on Friday. Hopefully some people were just working or something, so the weekend bring in some new followers as well. For people that were tuning in for the first time, thank you. Hopefully you liked what you saw. Hopefully you tell your friends about it, and we'll get some more people in here. Let's take a look also at the followers, see who we found today. I am doing so poorly at managing everything. Ooh, look at I hear my jingles coming through, but for some reason the alerts are not popping up. Oh my god. I'm trolling. Okay. So let me shout out everybody who subscribed and stuff today, and then we will call it a night. Alright, so yes, Philip, Selena, Bao, and Cao Cao all coming through with the follow. Appreciate it. Might have to set a 100 follower goal soon. But yeah. Alright, so that will be the stream for tonight. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to all the players providing some quality League of Legends content. See you back here Friday at 7 p.m. Good night.